so you can see the beauty that I'm seeing. Oh, how is everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. Okay. Check this out. I don't know if my phone's lagging or just... Oh, Gypsy. How are you guys? Hope you're well. Why is it not going if I double tap? Sometimes it does it. Or not. There. That's what you want to see. Not my ugly mug this time of day. Hope you're all doing well. Let me know in the comments. Always good to know. What are your plans for this afternoon and this evening and this lovely weekend? Also, let me know, what's the temperature like where you're at? What's the weather like? Where are you watching in from? So, the temperature is minus 12 degrees. I hope you can hear me. Maybe let me know in the comments if you can hear me. If it's loud and clear, it's hard with the engine, huh? But at least you got the dashboard view. That's what it's about. Alright, let's see if yada yada. How will that work? Maybe right there. Oh, that looks good. Hello everyone. I hope you're doing well. Let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Oh, look at the beauty. Look at the beauty on the wall of ice right here. I'm gonna get into the interior lane, try to give you a better view. Look at that, gorgeous. Look at that, so beautiful. Camera's glitching. All right. So what's everyone doing on this fabulous day? Oh, look at the traffic on the opposite side of the highway. Oh, definitely that indicated there was an accident back there or coming up. Because see how all the traffic on the other side of the road, it's quite lined up comparing to this side of the road. Likely had an accident, but you know, and I've traveled, this is the 401 highway. I have traveled this all my life since I was a teenager and younger with my folks. My dad was a tractor trailer driver. I used to use the CB and my handle was the Road Runner as a kid because I always loved to be on the go. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I wonder if I should accept. Hey, how are you? Why do you send me a request then? Weird. Oh guys, so coming up is a mega bus, and my oldest used to come back and forth from out of town on this mega bus. And oh, look at the tractor trailer in the ditch talking about accidents. Look at that. Oh my word. Whoa. So the reason to slow down, the reason to drive safe, the reason to not speed, The reason to make sure you have windshield wiper fluid. The reason to make sure that you have good winter tires, you know, and maintenance. Hey, see that megabus.com, guys? This phone's kind of vibrating the wrong way. So, yeah, that tractor trailer in the ditch. This dash cam is going to be capturing some amazing footage. Wow, let me know in the comments. Did you see the tractor trailer on the right-hand side of your screen in the ditch, turned over on its side? On their phones, texting, you know, a lot of times, because as you're driving up to the tractor trailers, you can see in their rear view mirrors what they're doing with their hands near their steering wheels. They also know time is money, and stopping or slowing down makes a difference in your gas mileage and your timing and so forth. So they'll pee in a bottle, you know, or even diapers, and then, but mostly those bottles. And since there's such an increase in tractor trailers on the highway in recent years, you find all these bottles, especially on the off ramps, which is just really disheartening. And we live in a town that's in between a lot of big cities, from Montreal to Ottawa, you know, to Kingston, Brockville, Toronto, Belleville area. And so our city is a stop for a lot of tractor trailers. So the off ramps are more and more polluted than ever. It's just, and I used to pick up on the off ramps and clean them back in the day. But since those urine bottles have just, and in the summer heat, it's just disgusting. And as a nurse, you know, I'm not normally bothered by, you know, that sort of thing, but it just does become disgusting. So unfortunately, I stopped and hope that our township maintenance gets on it better, or, you know, put up more cameras so that they can actually capture the license plates and you know, send them an e-ticket. You get all these e-tickets for speeding and not stopping at lights and so forth. Why not be monitoring, especially the off-ramps? And, you know, half these highways are all monitored, as you guys probably know. More and more of our city traffic intersections are monitored. This is the Loyalist Township, a beautiful area. A lot of fun to four-wheel off-country roading. Whether you have a quad or a four-wheeler, you know, all this area is just fantastical to enjoy. Let me get sure that stays there a little better. So I got my truck in four-wheel drive, although right now these roads are completely dry. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Property of Airbus. How cool. It looks like a container to go underground. Did you guys see that? How cool is that? Huh? Did you see that? How cool is that? That looked like, you know, an underground container, bomb shelter, you know, emergency panic room. Oh, you know, so much can be done with that unit. So cool. See? So guys, we talked about safety, and then there was a tractor trailer in the ditch. If you can go back and watch this from the beginning, you'll see it wasn't too far into the broadcast that the tractor trailer was off to the side. And I'm imagining we're going to see more, because storms come through this area. The road's black ice. I have actually flipped I don't even want to talk about it, but I flipped a minivan on black ice, 8 o'clock in the morning, just a few exits from home at one point. It skid across the road, and you see these yellow triangle or square reflectors here to the left. The minivan hit that, flipped onto its side, so it was on the driver's side, and it went through the snowbank into the ditch and almost out to the other side onto the other oncoming traffic. But it was a really deep ditch, but it was just the angle that it took, you know, it took flight on, basically, on black ice, you know, and it was like a small little layer of little light snow, you know. Anyways, going somewhere very, very important, very time sensitive. And it was a bad snowstorm. Nobody pulled over to see if we were okay or to help us. There wasn't a lot of traffic on the road at that time because it was a bad snowstorm, but we had to go somewhere that there was no you know, getting out of the commitment, so to speak. So at one point, and we couldn't open the passenger door because when you're standing in those GMC caravans, you stand on the window. If that thing's on its side, it is almost impossible to catapult the other door open because of the weight. It's like, you know, trying to open a trap door, and we didn't have the height, and we were frozen and in shock, and there was so much going on. It was awful. Finally, a stranger, a man in a sort of a company truck, stopped to see if we're okay. He said he saw the tracks going into the ditch, but didn't see any footprints or any other emergency vehicle sort of, you know, tracks. So he was kind enough to pull over, and I should never have gotten in his vehicle, but we were like just a few exits from home, and we felt the best thing was to go home, get the other vehicle, get dry clothing. He was going to stay with the minivan till the police arrived, and then by the time I got back, I would have been there for the police, and we would have, if that the minivan was damaged beyond driving, which we were pretty sure it was. Thanks for the love. Thank you for the heart, me. Guys, I don't have my glasses on to read your names out right now. Forgive me, because obviously you can see I'm driving, so I'm going to put thank you. Oh, thank you for the popcorn. Who's doing that? Thank you. Oh, is it Ashley? Guys, I need glasses to read. Oh my gosh, I love it, guys. Thank you. If you get to go back to the beginning of the live, you're going to see a tractor trailer in the ditch. I'm just talking about a time I was in an accident where I hit this little yellow triangle thing here, flipped the minivan on its side, my husband and I, and could not get out of it, got into a stranger's vehicle, drove me home. I should never got in the stranger's vehicle, although it all worked out, but in hindsight, it was just, and we were just both in shock. And it kind of made me think, no, I shouldn't. But the guy was very nice, obviously enough to stop, but it could have turned bad. But I got our van, talked to the police. The police wouldn't move from the accident scene. I'm like, look, a lady I know just was killed who was pregnant, and a friend of ours got paralyzed. He was a dance teacher. He had an incredible future. His name is David. He's with us, but he's paralyzed because he stopped to help this pregnant lady on the side of the highway in a storm, and a tractor trailer sideswiped them all. And then God bless Tony Lewis. He's a local fighter. He's an incredible person. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the popcorn. If it's Ashley, I will try to recognize you guys. If I can go back with my glasses when I'm not traveling. I'm alone. I don't have an assistant to help me here. But I appreciate the gifts, guys. I'm a new TikToker. I am so stoked. So stoked to get heartme's. Thank you. Because, guys, I don't even know, but I think the heartme's are something special, right? If you click that little orange heart up at the top of the screen, I think that's when you give me a heart me, it adds up there, and it's something special, isn't it? I'm not sure. I've never been in the dailies. I've never, but I am going to be. I am manifesting it, guys. I am working on it. I'm trying to learn. YouTube. I'm doing YouTube live on my other phone here, and TikTok on my other phone, because I want the best of both worlds. I want you guys to both capture the road trip, the adventurizing. How cool and fun is this, right? To be live together. This area of Napanee has a lot of deers. See how this yellow triangle to my left was bent over? That was kind of like what happened to us, but worse. But anyhow, we both survived, but it taught us a lesson. And I'll tell you, at 53 years old, I do not have a lead foot anymore. Not going to say that I used to, but I have an app on my phone, DriveWise, that if I behave, stop fully at stop signs, don't speed, I don't know what all it monitors, but stuff like that. Accelerating, like stopping and then going fast or speeding up, like to pass a tractor trailer or something. Sometimes you just want to get out of their way because they're weaving. I see a lot of accidents where we live, but Tony Lewis, the fighter, getting back to Tony, he's an incredible fellow. They have a boxing club in Cornwall. His dad, George, is a hairdresser, and they own businesses, and they own the fight club, and they are ambassadors for the city of Cornwall. Very proud to have them. Tony, unfortunately, last winter was also sideswiped by a tractor trailer. Also, just an exit from home. Guys, a lot of accidents happen close to home. A lot of deaths happen close to home. So stay safe. You know, remember to have winter tires. Remember to watch everybody around you. You know, keep the speed limit. It's there for a reason. Watch the other lanes. Make sure there's no tires coming flying at you. If you guys notice, the tractor trailers now have colored knobs and plastic around each of the bolts on each tire. That is to give everyone a visual that their bolts are tightened, because there's many deaths that have happened on all the highways across, you know, Canada, across the world, United States, from tires on vehicles and tractor trailers coming a million miles an hour from being let loose off of your tire. You just get your tires done, you know, or just things loosen, things happen. You know, everyone's got to remember to get maintenance. I love the little car here, says Yoshi. And guys, when I look at this old bridge, look at the beauty in this, look at the green patina. Oh, enjoy the moment. And look at the waterfalls on the cliffs to the right. Look at the icicles, guys. Let me know where you're watching from. I'm getting a dry voice. I'm so excited. Let me know where you're watching from. What's the weather like where you are? What's your plans for the weekend? I'm going to be ice fishing soon. So guys, check out my YouTube. It's all under the same name, Shanna Pichet Cook. My Facebook is under Shanna Cook. Whoa. And there's a police vehicle that is transporting probably inmates. The paddy wagon, you wouldn't want to see that when you were in high school and had a party, correct? Dang, bad bump. Bad bump. Guys, I bought two. My daughter told me which one to order. It's called like the Happy Hugger or something. I bought two phone holders. One that glued to my dash because it's so cold. It unglued, and so the phone almost went out the window, because I like to have it off to my left-hand side, because I don't really like to have the phones in my vision, although they're not in the way for any safety hazard. I just like to have things off to the side. So anyways, there's a lot of beautiful deer around here. There's a lot of beautiful geology guys around here. Not far from here, we've got a rose quartz quarry. It is phenomenal. If you guys call Dave and Renee Patterson, let them know Shanna Cook let you knew about the information. It's called the Aqua Rose Quartz Quarry. It's in Egansville area, where Al Capone had his real official hideout, where he used to escape from his criminal life and live in the mountains. This corner store has all kinds of cool stuff about him and the history, and the cabin is still standing not far from there. And there's also a place called the Barrel Pit that Dave and Renee also own the mineral rights to, and you pay $10 for what they call a trespassing fee. So here's the speed fines, guys. $120 is 3 points, $134, $144. Oh, it used to say the dollar amount too. I don't know what the points equal to, but it used to say the actual dollar amount, and speeding fines are ridiculous, guys, ridiculous. So be safe. You know, make sure you have winter tires on, you have windshield washer fluid, and have a spare one, because in storms, sometimes gas stations are sold out or closed, and that's when we always run out. See how this tanker was side? I get it if you got full fluids, buddy, and they're shifting, but keep your stuff in your own lane, keep your junk in your own trunk. Bay of Quinte, guys, beautiful area. Let me know where you're watching from. Send me some likes, send me some loves. TikTok, if you can just double tap that screen. If you come on, guys, it's free to do. If you go really kind of hardcore, like as if you're playing, you know, I don't know, Asteroids or Tetris, or what are the games we used to have to hit the screen? Centipede in the old retro times, right? If you could just really tap the screen super hard and fast with two hands. Oh, there was a nookshuck to my right. I hope you guys got that. Sorry. Buck beads. It is a deer attractant, a urine attractant. It came in a beautiful glass jar. They sent it to me from their Texas company. I am their official Ontario rep. I believe I am their first Canada rep. I got to confirm that, but I'm 99% sure. So there's, oh, look at the icicles, guys. on the beautiful rock face here. I know I'm all over the place. $10 trespassing fee to get in the barrel pit. You can pick all you want, as much as you can haul out. It's full of smoky quartz, aquamarine, beryl, obviously, pyrites, granites, everything you can imagine is there. It is like a wonderland. And the rose quartz quarry, you will not believe you're on planet Earth. I swear on, life. You walk around this rose quartz quarry, you can harvest the rose quartz from the wall. They took out Dave, I think, for 6 years or 12 years, I can't remember the length of time, but a long time, taking out a perfect 6-point. Rebecca's an amazing feathersmith. She's a healer. She's a Mohawk, 3rd-generation healer. Her grandfather was a shaman, if I'm not mistaken. She does artwork with pheasants and amazing birds and feathers and crafts. And if you watch up in the trees, you're going to see some hawks. I literally just saw a red-tailed hawk. I wasn't able to even speak it quickly enough. But yeah, this would be where you'd go off to see Rebecca Markle. The gas on the reservation's amazingly cheap. So it's a good place to fill up, which, dang it, I'm talking too much. I should have stopped, but on the way home, I'll have enough gas. I think I'm gonna have to look at that. Well, I don't know. You know what? So excited to be sharing all this with you guys and put gas in there. Not a joke. Oh well. Can't stress the small stuff right now. I'm like just below half a tank. Just below half a tank. So guys, I don't want to flip the phones back and forth to see my face. You don't need to see this face right now. You'll see it some more this weekend when I'm catching some amazing fish later this afternoon. Fishing. Thanks to a good friend Shane, who I met through Kate and Mark. Shane was a gentleman and a true friend to take me out hunting on the last 2 days of the season for my white-tailed deer. He had a lot of action on his game cams, so instead of staying local where I maybe would have had a better chance to get some, just getting out in the bush, kind of quietly on my own by foot, we were back and forth with a truck, and at some point we did do some, bushwhacking and bog trucking in to get it to a beautiful stand. It was amazing footage. You guys can go back and check that out on YouTube. And I don't know how TikTok lives work, guys. You can let me know in the comments. Do they stay on my platform and you can review them like YouTube, so to speak? So on Instagram, I'm Shanna Cook 37. Please follow me, guys, if you don't mind. I'd appreciate it. On YouTube, Shanna Cook, and my maiden name is Piche, Piche, with an accent aigu, that little line on top. So Shanna Piche Cook. My nickname is the Canuck Gypsy, which is sort of a nickname for anyone that doesn't know. There's some cameras, you see. This area is under high observation. There's a jail close by, and so this whole area of the highway is monitored by several cameras. It's also done, I believe, for the military bases around. I mean, there's shit around here. There's signs that say you're not allowed to go on foot in this area. You can't be hitchhiking or backpacking through it. It's pretty scary, but anyhow. YouTube, the Canuck Gypsy. So Canuck is sort of a nickname for Canadian, a Canuck. So the Canuck Gypsy, and Gypsy because I truly love to be on the road traveling. It's always been a nickname of mine. When I was a young girl, going through school and meeting people, nobody could remember my name, Shanna. They would call me Shannon, Shauna, Shayna, all these different names. So my nickname was Shanna Banana because it rhymes, and then people actually remember and it sticks with them. So one of my first Jeffree Star, my first Jeffree Star palette that I ever ordered from the cosmetic company was the Banana Fetish palette because my nickname is Shanna Banana. I had to have it. I got the Banana Fetish mascara. I don't know what else I have from that collection. I think I should get the mirror. I hope I can invest a little more in a Jeffree Star order if things go well and I get blessed with a little bit of, that money situation. So guys, you know, at night I listen to this money manifesting, you know, YouTube videos that give you subliminal messaging, so it can kind of change the programming of your mind. It's got high vibrations. If you guys don't know anything about 432 megahertz or the higher frequencies, check it out. It's going to change your life. If you have trouble sleeping, instead of listening to rainforest with birds and ocean sounds, which some people love, yes. Ocean sounds are a little more rhythmic for sure. They kind of tend to make them like binaural, that they repeat themselves, so it does become a nice rhythm. But like jungle birds and stuff, like I find that disrupts my sleep, but you know, for some people it works. But if you put on I love this Shannonville, kind of reminds me of my best friend Shannon Finnerty. Shout out to you, Shannon Marion Finnerty. She's a registered nurse who went to Saudi Arabia, Texas, and now she's up in British Columbia, Roslyn, BC. And I am going to get out to see you, Shannon. I'm going to get out to see you in my there's a 401 old Queens Highway sign. I'm going to get out to see you, I hope, in the Gypsy Beast, my motorhome. I'm hoping to keep it, guys. It's in our family, and I've had 2 floods in 2 years. Not to talk about anything negative, I said in 2024, I look and see the deer signs. There's a high area of deer around here, like I was saying. I've seen a deer on the inside of this cement barrier running with traffic. It was high trafficked area, tractor trailers, nothing stopped to let the poor thing cross the road. They could have all slowed down and put the hazards on and made it work. If you check out, I know I'm all over the place, guys, I'm excited. If you check out in Switzerland and different Norway and different places, they've got some highway bridges where they've made the land crossing, and the animals cross over the highways on these bridges. We used to see them in Orlando when you'd go into Disneyland. Yeah, so I'm going ice fishing in an exciting area that I already seen some photos. Kate and Mark, a shout out to them. I want to tell you, they have Under Your Skin Oddities. They are an incredible power couple, an amazing young duo, very entrepreneurial, hardworking. Mark used to have pet stores, a franchise of reptilian pet stores, I believe, so it's very cool. Now they have a company called Under Your Skin Oddities. They got lives. They sell crystals. They sell bones. She makes incredible artistic creations in little glass, what should I call them? Glass showcases that are the size of a cell phone, up to, you know, a calf leg or a goat leg with beautiful, you know, flowers from their farm. They've got a farm on Instagram called the Hungry, oh God, forgive me, the Hungry Homestead. So guys, check her out on Instagram. Check them out under Your Skin Oddities. Let them know Shanna sent you, so she knows that you saw it here. They're just good friends, a young couple, but what she does and what Mark does is incredible. They're an amazing couple. And Sean is Kate's dad, who I'm visiting this weekend right now. It's probably just going to be a 2-day visit for sure. One night, I had my alarm set. I should have traveled last night, honestly, because I couldn't sleep, number one. It was like 3 in the morning. And then I had my alarm set at 7 a.m. 6:30. I wanted to be out on the road so I could videotape the sunrise. I could not get out of bed. That's the truth, folks. I could not get out of bed. I hope, let me know in the comments where you're watching from. What's the weather like? It's minus like 15 to something here. Black ice conditions. I'm in an area where there's a lot of moose and wildlife and deer crossings. Going to meet a friend who I was introduced to, got to hunt with for 2 days, got to see an 8-point buck. I was shouting out Novar Outdoors. Check them out on Facebook, guys. They're also on all the other social media platforms. They sent me a product. They believed in me as a hunter, as a woman hunter. It's, you know, I find in the last 5 years, women hunters have become like really huge on the market. But back when I started and where I live, there's not many. So now, you know, the women are a lot younger, of course. I'm 53. They're a lot more attractive. They got, you know, high gear. And you know what? I've been making do with what I have. I got some okay outfits. that I bought myself. Nothing's been PR'd. The day's gonna come where they're gonna be sending me things. I've always wanted a reality show where I show outdoor survival skills. I have built multiple tree stands with roofs way out in the middle of the bush, hauling in the materials using the surrounding, bush and trees I gotta watch my GPS coming up here, guys. I'm not sure.
In 3 kilometers, take exit 543B for Ontario 62 North toward Matic.
Check that out. Don't tell me I'm not connected. I was like, I better check my GPS. I feel like I'm going to have to turn soon. And as soon as I said it, didn't it explain to me what I needed to do? Yes. So let me know where you're watching from, guys. Let me know, is it loud and clear? I don't mean to be yelling. I just find over my engine. Sometimes I got to run the heater a bit to keep the window defrosted. But yeah, so Kate and Mark and also Novar, they believed in me. They sent me the buck beads. We did see an 8-point buck on day 1 out with my crossbow. Second last day from New Year's, last days of whitetail hunting here in Ontario. And went out the next day and did not see the buck.
In 1 kilometer, take exit 543B
and day
for
1,
Ontario
the buck was too
62
far
North toward
to
Matic.
shoot for me, so the bow would not have reached it. I only have like a 45-yard range, maybe 50, I don't know. New to hunting, new to crossbow hunting, but definitely been getting, my tags. I'm going to be doing turkey hunting this year.
Take exit 543B.
I am going to be hoping to get out. Oh, the waters are flowing here. Oh, that was cool. I wish the camera could be on a swivel.
In 500 meters, turn right onto North Front Street, Ontario 62 North.
Because, if I'm going to get better game cam dashboard things, guys. The one I have unstuck from the dash, and it wasn't working out, so I just kind of got the phones wedged up. Oh, there's a cheese factory.
Turn right onto North Front Street, Ontario 62 North.
So, yeah, we got to see the buck beads work, and they're sending me all their product line. I'll be the Canadian distributor. It is very exciting for me. I'm excited to work with them. Shoot, sorry about that. My apologies.
Continue on Ontario 62 North for 3 kilometers.
The phone ever hot. I cannot put no more heat. Oh, I'm sorry. Why? I got to invest. I should have taken time. Oh, hey guys, how are you? Sorry about the phone acting up. Tell me where you're watching from, YouTube and TikTok. Double tap that screen, TikTok, if you don't mind. And check me out on YouTube, guys, under the Canuck Gypsy. Hit that subscribe button. I don't mean to be cheesy, but there's a beautiful old barn. It's probably Amish built. It's gorgeous to my right. Sorry, I can't move the cameras. I'm hoping to get a swivel dash cam so I'll be able to move the cameras more. I used to have a Go Cam in both my truck and my motorhome. What's the gas here? 138.9. All right, cheaper than town, and I'll see what it is in the reservation, and I should be able to get back to the reservation to fill up, and I'm pretty sure way less. I'm going to try to call though. 138.9. Might as well say 139. So guys, under YouTube, if you hit the subscribe button, I would appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. It's free. And then there's a little notification bell. You guys know you don't have to have a YouTube channel yourself. If you do, amazing. I'll follow you back. Send me a personal message. Guys, look to the left. There's a image of a moose with a K on it. So cool. Nice. Those look like real antlers. I hope you got to see it. I didn't want to be able to move my phone. Yeah, so the notification bell, if you hit it to all, that would mean the world to me. And then on TikTok, guys, if you'd follow...
In 600 meters, turn left onto Vermilion Road, County Road 31. Signs for County Road 31.
Smitty's Appliances. I used to see commercials for that all the time. Kids, mom, do childcare. That looks amazing. Follow, and guys, just double tap that screen because the hearts are free to send, right? Your thumbs can go crazy. Or
take the next left onto Vermilion Road, County Road 31. Signs for County Road 31.
The screen really hard, TikTok. Hope the phone doesn't flip. When you hit the screen really hard, the heart's right in the left corner where there's a little circle with my picture and anyone else's pictures that you follow. The heart bar will start, and you can fill it up at about 98 to 120 taps, but it takes like 30 seconds. It's kind of really fun. Somebody's sending some love. Thank you. I appreciate that. Guys, I'm going to be ice fishing soon. You're going to see some amazing. Hey, Moose. That was my dad's nickname when I went to see Motley Crue. And we'd see Whitesnake. I did not want to call him Dad. We thought that wasn't cool. This is back in the 80s. Motley Crue's first album, and Whitesnake.
Continue on County Road 31 for 3 kilometers.
And Dad used to wear a leather vest. I'm like, Dad, I can't call you Dad at the concert. It's going to look like crazy. Thanks for the love, guys. Keep sending the love. I wish I could call you out, but I need my glasses, and I'm going to have to concentrate on what I'm doing right now. My vision is awesome far. I had laser vision. Shout out to LASIX in Ottawa. If you can see the mountains to my right, I wish I could turn the phones more. Man, you can see the mountain range. But thanks for the love, guys. But you fill up the love bar, basically. I love to do it for other creators. It's just fun. I haven't been able to download roses and stuff yet. I'm starting to build up my credits so that I can start to gift other creators. I can't wait. But thank you guys for the love, for anyone who has given me roses. Today I got gifts I've never seen. There was like popcorn, and there's some wintertime gifts, guys. I don't know, whatever you can do. I don't mean to be asking, but double tapping the screen, the likes are free, sharing out the lives are free, sharing out the content, following, commenting, engaging, letting me know. Oh, look at the barn to your right. Look at that. Woo! Whoa, look at the old home. Oh my God, it has a carriage door. It had a carriage door for the old horse and carriage. This needs to go that way more. Oh man, that was a beautiful property. I'll probably get to tape that again for you. Look at that barn. I'd love to have a barn like that we're passing right now, partially underground. You get the heat. I want to build. Here's another barn. See, they're like earth integrated. Oh, yes. Oh, look at the old homes. Oh, my God. Beautiful. Guys, it's a gingerbread home.
In 600 meters, turn left onto Huntingwood Drive.
Ooh, that's this one right here. Thank gosh. Beautiful freaking name. Huntingwood. Are you kidding me? Hey, Culligan man. I get Culligan water. I have a Culligan water softening system. Shout out. Sorry, guys, about that. It's a hill, so I better just
take the next left onto Huntingwood Drive.
Okay. Don't you guys love GPSs? A lot of times, though, where we
Continue on Huntingwood Drive for 800 meters.
Where we live in Montreal, the city, Quebec, there's a lot of areas, or in Bancroft, there's some dead zones, like where I told you the Rose Quartz Quarry and the Barrel Pit is, and some fun stuff. In the city of look at this tree to your right. It's like a Dr. Seuss tree, the way it's drooping. Oh, I love it. In that area, there's a lot of geology. There's the Sodalite Princess Rock Farm. You pay a fee per pound for your bucket. He puts all kinds of materials from all over the world in the rock farm. You just go picking. A lot of fun for kids or anyone who collects. Let them know.
In 300 meters, turn left onto Trillium Road.
Let them know that Shanna, another beautiful name. Trillium is the name of our flower for Ontario, our provincial flower. Said left, guys, and look at. Okay, so I'm gonna stop for privacy reasons.
Take the next left onto Trillium Road.
But as you can see, there's no exit, and I'm excited because I have arrived. Thank you for being with me. I am just going to actually flip this around and just do a quick
In
check.
400 meters, your destination will be on the right.
Yes. Okay, come on, phone. Hang on, guys. So I'm on a road where there's no traffic. At least right now, there's no traffic. Come on, I'm gonna get this off. Go. Sorry, my phone is so overheated from being on the dash that it doesn't want to agree. Flip. So guys, Tim Hortons, I'm not a coffee drinker. I love my Thrive milkshakes. That's what keeps me going. But it's family tradition. When we go on a road trip, we always used to stop with the kids and get Tim Hortons. It never used to be in the States. Now it is. So you guys are blessed. Let me know if you prefer Tim Hortons. Do you prefer Starbucks? Oops, forgot to turn my other phone around. So I have this phone here, my beautiful iPhone, which I'm not an iPhone person. Let me flip it around. Oh, she's hot too. Like literally the dash. Woo! Because I had to try to keep the, is this flipping? Can you see me? Yes, there we go. So I'm just going to put these two things side by side. I think I figured out something. Oh, not really well, but hopefully no traffic comes. So guys, it is, tradition to pick up some Tim Hortons on our road trips. So you know what's in here? Literally, look at that. You know what I drink? What do you drink? Let me know in the comments. Look at what I drink, 4x4. You know what that means? 4 cream and 4 sugar. And honestly, it is like a dessert. But I also have water, lots and lots of water. I took my morning vitamins, my Thrive capsules. I've got my Hail Mary traveling with me. I've got just reminders of my children. Oh, here's some Thrive. These are my morning women's capsules, guys. These are like booster cables. It comes in women's capsules, men's capsules. And there's also the elite capsules specific for weight loss. I'm telling you, I got my black patch on. Oh, check this out. I was telling you Rebecca Markle when we were passing Tandanega. Rebecca gifted me this one time when she cleansed me. It is a medicine wheel showing north, east, south, and west, made with some beautiful pheasant feathers. You can see there, ignore my fingers, see the beautiful feathers, and then the feathers here with deer skin. And she sits, and there is her signature where she sits in her shop in Tandanega. You can see her working live. She is an amazing woman. I found this little Buddha head in the ground. He's on a necklace. I thought it was a stone. Look at the back of his head. There's Buddha. Try to show the other camera. I thought it was a stone, dug him out of the ground, and this little smiling face flipped me out. When I flipped it over, that smiling face, I did drop it. I have my disco ball. With me. All right, because it reflects the light. It reminds me that I love to dance, that I love to groove, that I'm a true 80s girl. I've got a stone quartz that follows me. It reminds me of the ocean. I often wear it for good luck. I might take that off actually so I can wear it fishing because it reminds me of the water. And then of course I have my peace sign and a little copper. My peace sign. Hang on, I'm showing the other camera, guys. I got YouTube going on one and TikTok on the other. My peace sign, just to remind me of peace, and then a little piece of gin ham ribbon. So yeah, the truck's full. Check this out. My Jeffree Star cosmetic bag traveling. Oh, why did this flip over? Hang on, my knuckle hit it. My Jeffree Star cosmetic bag right here. I just and guess what? Not a huge Kardashian fan, although my kids grew up with them and we all know they're icons, but Kylie's Canadian, it's called the Canadian Kiss. Canadian Kiss. Number 511. All right. I can't wait to try it. So I'm going to do a little live stream about that. So that's kind of off to the side here. And then my bag of Jeffree Star Cosmetics is full. I got my neck rest for both fishing and driving. It's killing me. I got my dad's parka with me when my dad, before he passed away, Dad gave me his warm coat. I was so blessed to have it, and I use it. If you guys check out one of my posts, you'll see I was in the newspaper for the Glengarry News a few years ago for ice fishing in the Alexandria Fishing Derby. And oh, that reminds me, I gotta order Thrive, and I gotta send, hey guys, it's Hooples Creek Fishing Derby, February 17th, I believe it is. And if you call Relic Outfitters, you can register online, e-transfer them, and get yourself into Hooples Creek ice fishing derby in Long Sault, Ontario. It's a really lot of fun, lots of amazing prizes, incredible people. We all go to Grumpy's, the place we all grew up and I grew up and hung out as a teenager. Yeah, I got a truck full of stuff. My Dodge Ram is packed. I've got outfits. I've got some Jeffree Star things that I want to do. So stay tuned for that. But you'll see one of the videos has me and my dad's parka in the Alexandria Fishing Derby. I couldn't even zip it up at the time. I had so many layers on and it was a storm. Everybody was leaving the derby early, but I hung out because I just really wanted to win something. You could get four-wheelers and ice augers and things that would have made my life a lot easier. But hey, I'm at my destination. I'm really stoked. This person is very kind. Guys, a lot of the incredible beauty that you've seen in the last some footages, the bear footage, it's his hunting skills that acquired them. So I hope to be black bear hunting this year as well. Definitely gonna get out and do some coyote hunting. My phones are so hot from being on the oh, sorry, don't really want to be showing the house because yeah. So I'm gonna let you all off. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you don't mind going over to YouTube and TikTok, following, subscribing, sharing, commenting, sending some love. You know, I appreciate the gifts, guys. On YouTube, I'm trying to get to that 1,000 subscribers where, you know, it starts to make a difference. You know, Instagram and so forth, all of my social medias. I appreciate each platform, you know, Facebook as well. I've been on there for a long time. My old account was hacked right after my dad passed away. All the pictures of him and I thought were lost, but I did find some on this Google Cloud. I was amazed to learn that. Somebody taught me that just a few weeks ago, where to find them. So I'm arrived. I'm going to get my stuff inside. And I just want to say thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed the drive. Let me know once again, guys, where you're watching from, what you like to see for content. If you've watched my other content, let me know in the comments. We got some really, really exciting things that are happening. I hope the deadline is going to be February 14th for Valentine's Day. Fingers crossed if all goes well, but I think it will. I'm going to manifest that. I'm manifesting a few things in this new year, and sharing my life more with you guys is a part of it. So I really appreciate you being here. That's from the bottom of my heart. I don't mean to be tacky when I say please send me heart me's or double tap the screen or share this out, you know, or comment. And it's just, you know, as a creator at 53 years old, it's really difficult to break into a market where the young kids are really, you know, able to edit videos, and they know how to, you know, I don't know how to do any of that. Okay, guys, but what's coming up is going to change that. So stay tuned. Hang out. Can't wait to show you guys what's happening later today and tomorrow. You're going to be a part of it, so just keep checking on my channel. Check out my other content. Please, please, please subscribe. YouTube. Please follow on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. You know, guys, I love to communicate. TikTok, I don't get messages. I know I should be checking in on them, but I was getting so many of these sugar baby messages on a daily basis that I was just like, no more. You know, no more of that. But I know as a creator and an influencer, I should be checking those. There's people other content creators who've reached out to me. A shout out to Geo Cobra. He's doing a weight loss journey. He's down, I think it's 36 pounds or 60 pounds. He's going to hit his first 100 pounds by, I forget his deadline, but he does live workouts. He gifted me some gifts that I'd never had before and appreciated from the bottom of my heart. Oh, yo. So my target was reached so long ago. Thank you guys for reaching that goal, man. I appreciate it. So on TikTok, guys, you can set these goals and people can send gifts. You know, and it does turn out to be money. I'm not going to lie. It turns out to be money. But the beauty is it helps, you know, I'm hoping to get a new camera so that I can document things in a much higher quality, because I know on my Android phone, which is what I'm on YouTube right here, it lags. Oh my gosh, look at my eyes. This is what you call doing your Jeffree Star makeup on the road, so that when I got here I just had to kind of rub it all out. Yeah, I love the makeup line. I got the moisturizer on. I got to put some lip oil on. Might as well do that quickly. I am sure the person who is awaiting my arrival is there's the Scorpion Collections lip oil in Pink Aurora. Shout out to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, guys. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thanks for reaching those goals, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I'm trying to hold 2 phones at once. I can do it. I can do it. Oh. All right. Look at. Probably gonna come out to see if I need help with my bags. Yes, I gotta go. Gotta end the live. Cheers, y'all. Peace out. See you soon. Cheers. Oh, it's not ending. I hear the puppy barking. My phone is so hot from the dash. There we are. Cheers, guys. See you soon. Stay safe. Stay warm.